Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a lovely day. I want to do a quick video on how you want to make money like Boogie 2988. Or is it 2966? I already forgot, but basically Boogie. And I make this video because, well, watched the documentary by Mike Klum, is it? And it was rather interesting. It was interesting how he made his money and basically his sad trajectory and decline as being a poor content creator. But we're not going to talk too much about that. What we're going to talk most importantly is how to make money like Boogie. Now, if you watch that documentary by Mike Klum, there was a year where Boogie made $500,000. And if you're like me, you would like to have $500,000 in your bank account. Now, one of the ways he had success was being one of the first people on the platform. When I was a child, a teenager, I got on YouTube around 2008. That's basically still early YouTube. He was there, I think, since 2006, which is extremely early, and he was making videos. Now, back then, if you made any kind of video, YouTube would just instantly push it just like that. You make a regular gameplay video, no, thumbnails, no tags, none of that. Just strict gameplay video. You could easily get between 20K, 100K, or even a million views just on gameplay videos along with zero edits. That's how early YouTube was, okay? Now, Boogie, he is an individual who, as you know, made a lot of content, very hilarious content, etc. And he did so and amassed a huge following. With that following, he made what? Hundreds and thousands of dollars. Because not only was he first on the platform, that granted him what? First movers advantage. When you have first movers advantage, you're able to experiment and quickly grow your base so you can have as much success as possible. Another good example to relate to this point is a girl named Charlie D'Amelio. Uh, she was asked how she became successful on TikTok, and she said it herself. She has no idea how she became successful. She said she just kept doing a couple dances that she personally enjoyed. And when she did those dances, she just, got a huge following. Nowadays, you got to be real specific on what you want to do in order to grow big on TikTok. But guess what? Just like Boogie, Charlie D'Amelio had what? First movers advantage. Okay. Now, second thing, Boogie at the end of the day was consistent. Okay. Now, is one thing to have first movers advantage, is another thing to be consistent. And whether you like or dislike Boogie, he's been on this platform well over a decade. He was here, similar to Fred, similar to Moist Critical, etc. He has established himself for a very long time on this platform, and he's most likely going to continue establishing himself even when he is as poor as he is today. Number three, and I talk about this quite a lot, when it comes to networking, you must also understand your community as part of your network. So a third thing you need to do is build your network. There's a guy, his name is Destiny. He's been banned off of, I believe, Twitch before, and that was one of his main money makers. But because he built his network for over a couple of years, right, he was able to have success from YouTube and his personal website to even make more money and even make deals with websites like Kick and Rumble. Now, Boogie, although he had a network, his network has declined. So let me repeat this again. Okay, he had first mover's advantage, he was consistent, and he had a network, but he never really, empowered his network and have more success. So his network did give him some money, right? You see his earlier videos, you go to the most popular tab, it will show you a litany or an array of videos where it is millions and millions from, let's say, a decade ago, literally a decade ago. You got to do the same thing when you're doing these types of videos. Okay. If you want to make money, just like Boogie on YouTube, you're going to have to build your network. That is 100% a must. Now, fourth thing, okay, to make money like Boogie is management. Now, the big problem with Boogie, although he made a lot of money, is that he delegated his management to his ex-wife. And I say ex-wife because he was divorced. And because he was divorced, his ex-wife no longer does that job for him. And all he ever did was just focus on the creative part. And I always say this before, and I say this to every single person that I consult. If you're creative, you don't just do things on the social side, you do things on the economic side. So you need to be well aware of the finances and economics of your situation. If you watch that documentary by Mike, you even see how every single year, I believe after 2018, Boogie, his income was drastically going down. Now let me ask you this question. It's drastically going down. Why are you spending money like an idiot? He's spending money on, let's say, adult work. And according to that documentary, he made what? I didn't say make, but at least he paid like 200K plus within 4 years for that adult work. Now, he made a lot of money, but at the same time, what happened? Your management. Your management is great. The same management that got you your money is the same management that allowed you to lose your money. Okay? Then he goes out to eat. He does Magic the Gathering all the time. He's paying his friends, he's paying food for his friendly gatherings, etc. All of this type of nonsense. Okay? Don't want to do that. Now, the fifth thing that allowed Boogie to make his money, which is the best as well as the worst thing, is his overall mindset. Once again, Boogie made his money for a myriad of years. He didn't just start one day and start making a whole bunch of money. It took him years to do what he had to do to get to the situation that he needed to get into. So for that matter, he had to work and work and work and work and work so that he could make the 20K, the 50K, the 100K, the 250K, the 500K, yada yada, whatever number that you can think of. Because why? It's not just going to come to you easy like that. Now, he had that fame because, this is his best and worst thing that allows him to make money, where he invested a large sum of money into crypto. And essentially, a couple days or weeks later, he loses it all. Why? He loses it all because, his mindset, he wanted to make quick money. You just got to learn how to build at the end of the day, because that's how Boogie made his money, is through building. And as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So whatever great business that you wish to create is not going to be built in a day. It's going to be built in a series of seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. That's all I got to say. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, leave a like, comment, and I hope you have a nice day.